All right, sorry about that, everyone. We should have all our tech problems fixed now. I believe we've got both of the streams up here. Are both of our runners ready here?
I'm here and ready to go.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm good to go.
very good. Okay, we will start then in 3, 2, 1, go. And there will be a delay here as we wait
Oh
for
shit.
both of them to
I,
start. But it looks like Jim Jong-un is off to a good start here.
I actually forgot to reset the save, so I'm gonna go fast.
Okay.
Whoops.
Um,
There we go. Oh,
Bear with us here.
and that time I forgot to reset the timer. Lovely.
Okay. So we will get through this eventually. We're not going to have them reset because we have both of their timers, but Jim Jong-un will have about a minute lead here.
I think I might need more than that minute, to be honest, based on the time.
We'll see what happens. Amaryllis, have you started yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Must just be a lot of delay in the stream here. Okay, so we finally got both of our runners started. There is about a minute 15 difference between the two runners. But Kim Jong-un has the burning power up at this point. And is cruising through to the first boss. Okay, I take that back. So we just saw Amaryllis restart here, so there's about a minute 50 difference. It's probably one of the biggest time differences we've had here. But we need to get going here, so we'll keep it going. Kim Jong-un makes quick work of the Dark Kirby there, as Amaryllis just misses the door skip there. It takes two pretty precise jumps to get up there before it closes. Otherwise, you have to wait for your teammates to come back to you to help out with that button press. So see if Amaryllis can get wheel here. And it looks like he gets sleep instead, which is not ideal. Ideally, with that roulette thing, you want to land on wheel because that's one of the fastest power-ups. Sleep is one of the most useless ones, so I actually don't even know if it does anything besides you just sleep for a little bit. Alright, Amaryllis is trying for wheel again, it looks like. Probably worth it. Get sleep again. That is rough. So we'll see how many attempts it takes him here. And this trick is something that I didn't bother learning in the 2 week period that we had to learn this game, just because it seemed pretty hard. I guess there's just a few frame window that you can get wheel in, and you have to time it right. And he does finally get it, and it's good because he was down to 1 health. So yeah, apparently it's a 4 frame window. Thank you, chat. So not too bad. It's not like it's a frame perfect trick, but It's a little bit difficult, and we see that Amaryllis lost a little bit of time there trying to get it. But now that he has it, he's cruising through. As you can see, Wheel is super quick. Meanwhile, Kim Jong-un has the sword power-up. Which is useful for certain things later in the run as well. Amaryllis beating Dark Kirby. And Kim Jong-un is just about to the first boss here. So there's 8 different bosses in this game. You can do them in any order that you like. So he'll be using his sword to try to kill this tree dude. The fastest way to do this room is actually with the stone power-up, but that was still pretty quick. And Amaryllis will probably make up some ground here as he's been holding on to his wheel power-up this whole time, so. Amaryllis takes out that mini boss there super quickly. Kim Jong-un is on to the next boss, and we'll pick up Wheel here. Luckily, when you pick up Wheel there, you don't have to do the 4-frame trick. It's just there for you to inhale. Amaryllis taking some damage, losing his wheel, but he gets it back. Amaryllis should be getting to that same boss. Yeah, that's a good point. Let me pipe in some game audio. It's going to do that. There we go. How is that? Let me know in chat if it's if you guys can hear that. There we go. How is that? Let me know in chat if it's oh, looks like we got feedback from Discord call though. Got feedback from Discord though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so once again, I apologize for all the technical difficulties that we're having, but I think we got the sound worked out now to where we can hear game audio and the sound of my voice. Bit muffled though. Yeah, well, we'll just have to deal with that for now. I'll make sure to fix that for the next race. Not much I can do at this point. Both of our runners are using their wheel to power through these next areas here. On to boss number 2 of 8. And they'll be hitting these pink buttons whenever they can. And those unlock paths back to the main level select area. Amarillo, I definitely think has made up some ground here. They're both sort of in the same temple area at this point. And Amarillo does have pretty clean movement, so it's probably just saving time just with his movement and the fact that he kept the wheel for the whole first part. So it's probably worth it for him to spend those few attempts to get wheel right at the beginning. Alright, Jim Jong-un is on to the master hand here. He's just going to use his burning to make quick work of him. Nice work. Amarillo finishes off master hand as well. So yeah, we're starting to tighten this race up a little bit, even with the delay. Amarillo did have a sub-hour PB going into this. His PB was a 50 flat, so.
Yeah.
Whereas Jim Jong-un, I watched him get a 1:11:36 earlier today on stream, so I think that's his PB.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Certainly better than I can do it, so. Meta Knight. Jim Jong-un is using sword here. And Amarillo will join him in this fight very shortly. Nice Meta Knight fights from both of our runners here. Both of them use sword to make quick work of him. And we've got 6 bosses left. Kim Jong-un now grabs stone. He'll be moving on to the Molly boss. But before that, there's a little mini boss that he will fight, and that's what we use the stone for. And we are just about to get to the point where, well, yeah, so Amarillo has passed Jim Jong-un now. So pop back up, made up that lost time. Amaryllis gets a pretty quick kill on this mini boss here. And then he ditches the stone to grab throw, which is what we'll use for the molly boss. Kim Jong-un, I guess, had to do some backtracking there, but is now at the same boss. Amaryllis finishes off Molly fairly quickly. Jong-un will be joining him in that fight in just a second. Kim Jong-un also finishes off Molly, so we are both on to the fourth boss. And Wheel comes in real handy in these rooms that Amaryllis is going through now. Sort of power your way through all these people without a care in the world. Is now entering one of my least favorite parts of the run. Just because it's really easy to lose Wheel here, at least for me. Let's see how it does. So these cannons that will throw you, if you miss, you'll hit the spikes if you don't time it right. And he's using a strat right here where he keeps Wheel just like in his mouth but doesn't use it, so that way when he gets hit he doesn't lose.
My prediction came true.
But yeah, I really hate trying to time these cannon throws because there's just so many of them. And as you can see, he's down to 1 health now. So be really careful and dies.
My prediction came true.
Yeah. Unfortunate when you die because you can't get Wheel back. You just have to go through the rest of the level without Wheel. Let's see if Jim Jong-un has better luck though. They're about to get there as well. So far, so good. Oh, spoke too soon. Juncture, Amaryllis is about to get to the next boss here, Mega Titan. And we can just appreciate this jamming music going on in this area that Jim Jong-un is in. So Amaryllis is going to be trying to knock Mega Titan back into the electricity, like the electric sort of fields that are surrounding the platform, surrounding the boss area. Taking lots of damage though. Jim Jong-un has actually gained some time here, especially with that death there from Amaryllis. Might retake the lead, at least on stream. Of course, there's a minute or so difference on their timers, but yeah, I would agree with you in chat. Mega Titan, not the best. Can be pretty annoying. As we see both of our runners struggling a little bit with it. It's not a fun boss. What makes it especially hard is if you get hit, your power-up will usually go into the electric field and disappear. So you can't, you have to really make sure you don't get hit. Yeah, I also agree that, I mean, I never have had wheel going into the Mega Titan, but if I did have wheel, I would probably just, use the default, or like suck up the stars that hits. I do not know the terminology, you'll have to forgive me, I've only been running this game for 2 weeks, but you guys know what I mean. But yeah, guys, Amaryllis has come back. Anything can happen, though.
Yes, absolutely. The freaking mirror maze. I hate it.
One of the hardest things for me in this game, I don't know if anyone else struggled with this, is remembering where to go in the different sections.
Absolutely. The freaking mirror maze. I hate it.
Water sections are also not too fun, just because of the fish can be really annoying. And it also sucks because if you get hit at all, you power up, and you can't suck it back up because you're underwater. About to get to, I think if I'm remembering right, a small boss called Boxy. That can also be pretty obnoxious. But it looks like he has wheels, so he's going to be golden. I usually don't have wheel at this point. I've lost it by then. So it's impressive that he was able to hold on to it, and that'll help make this boss a lot easier. I guess that's not a full-on boss, but it's a mini-boss. Not one that gives you a shard of the mirror, though. Amaryllis's movement does look really good, though. Looks like he's farming for wheel or UFO. I didn't actually do the mixes part of this run, but maybe this will give Kim Jong-un a chance to catch up here, as they both are in the same area. Yeah, UFO mix. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I think as the chat points out, this might end up costing Amaryllis time here. I'm not sure this is worth it. This move I actually couldn't get down, the one that Kim Jong-un is attempting here, but it's where you up slash with the sword and you hit that bomb. I could never actually get the up slash to work. So I would actually just go around. And it wouldn't cost too much time. It looks like Kim Jong-un does get it eventually, but Amaryllis is now struggling to do it with fire. Yeah, we are neck and neck on stream, which is cool. It's like that stream delay was meant to be. Makes for a more exciting race here. Right in sync here. boss is Gobbler. I believe is the name. And runners will pick up stone for that. Looks like John Moon lost it. Amaryllis looks like he'll hold on to it though. Gobbler is one of the easier bosses, I would say. Not a lot can go wrong. And Jim Jong-un will be using the UFO power up for that boss, which but lost it, so never mind. The boss is not too hard with sword either though. Sword's good backup. Amaryllis is on to the next boss.
I did.
Not sure Jim Jong-un forgot where he was going for a second. I certainly wouldn't blame him. Because I get lost all the time. But it's alright. Looks like it was just a quick hesitation there. Yeah, when we first started learning this game, someone told me that it was linear. I don't remember who it was, but I'm gonna call bullcrap on that. There's so many different paths that you can take, and I just constantly get lost. Yeah, I agree, guys. 100% wrong. I need to go back and look at the chat to see who told me that, because that is not the case. Or go back to the Discord server.
Yeah, I actually got lost too.
That was you? Okay. It's all good. I mean, we figured it out eventually. Well, most of us did. I'm still trying to figure out the paths.
Yeah, I actually got lost too.
I want to know who was the one that came up with this boss move here that Kim Jong-un the boss that he just beat, the mini boss. Who came up with the move from just like shake his butt? Like who thought that would be a good thing to add into the game? I do like lots of the music in this game. I think it's pretty good. Soundtrack. Well done. power up back. Wasn't able to do it. Emerald is onto the hand. Mini boss here. Super quick, not too hard. Oh yeah, you didn't know lasers bounced off of stuff like that? I feel like I learned a bunch of random stuff like that just because I would never keep wheels, so I don't have just random power-ups. I've been really impressed by Amaryllis's ability to keep wheel this whole time. I mean, basically this whole time. Right there, he got rid of it on purpose so that he could get missile. Yeah, laser is very useless for the most part.
Finding myself a little lost. I don't remember where Krakow is. Okay. All right. Finding myself a little lost. I don't remember where Krakow is.
We're still well behind that on the stream, but yeah, you're still on the two hands boss. But we will see it, I'm sure. Death in the Wheel Room from Jim John Noon. And as Amaryllis said, he said he was a little bit lost. This is probably around the area in the run that I'm also going to get pretty lost. But it's hard to remember where to go. There's also multiple ways to get to different places, so. Jong-un is on to the master hand and raise your hand boss. And fire is a pretty useful power up for it. You can jump up and flame them. Just one hand left here. Managing to keep the wheel. Oh, I need to just stop talking because literally as I said that, he lost the wheel. Good times. We are on to mini boss here. Short workout.
Definitely got lost here. Completely lost where I am now. Where I'm supposed to be next.
And here's the real thing.
Definitely got lost here. Completely lost where I am now.
Is getting those stone hits in, and yeah, Krako's being a jerk, but what else can you expect? A name like Krako. I'm liking the directions in chat. That is something that I hope you will continue for the next race. Oh wait, you're in the next race. Never mind. I was about to say, I would appreciate directions when I get lost.
Wait, does that door not come back when it goes down? I thought back when you left the room.
Are you referring to that little door creature?
Is my Kirby, my other Kirby's in the room?
Yeah, that would be it.
I'm pretty sure it comes back.
Shoulder button. It's R1 for me.
Yep. That's what chat's saying.
Just call them in?
You can call them off. But
Call them into a different room so it resets the room.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Shoulder button. Oops, shit.
Oh yeah, thank you. Just call them in? Or
Call them into a different room so it resets the room. Oops, shit.
we really have to get these audio things fixed for the next race, and I promise we will do that. We're hearing echoes, but this next boss, you can just use the umbrella, and I guess the hitbox from the umbrella, you can just hit him with a bunch of times, and it makes it go pretty quick. So it's all about just hanging on to your umbrella. See him doing it there. Amaryllis is on to the final bosses here. Right? He'll grab stone. Dark Mine. There's what, 5-6 different phases of Dark Mine. So it's a pretty long boss fight. Not too bad. You get a Master Sword, so that's cool. And Amaryllis is gonna go for the double star hit here and get it. So super quick. I'm still not exactly sure how that works, but I guess you eject your one power up.
Yeah, that is how it works.
Follow the sword and
Or
shoot
I think so.
out.
Yeah, that is how it works. Or I think so.
Cool. Phases left here. Yeah, that trick makes the first few phases go pretty fast. I'd have to learn that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to learn that in 10 minutes before my next race. So. Getting blasted by these stars here. Not really getting the position that he wants to do his double star hit. Never mind, he did get it. Having some trouble there as he makes his way to Wiz, I think is the name of that boss. Probably short for Wizard. This phase of Dark Mine that Amaryllis is at it's my least favorite. You got ice that restricts your movement or like makes you slide. It's hard to turn where you want to go, and it's just a hard phase. And we see a death there. pretty quick whiz fight from Kim Jong-un. I think that might have been faster than Amaryllis's, just because he didn't lose the umbrella at all.
Yep. Because UFO appears right when it starts slowing down.
Amaryllis was pause buffering to get UFO, I guess. I didn't even know you could do that.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Because UFO appears right when it starts slowing down.
Amaryllis is on to the final Darkman phase here. Oh, I guess final one if you don't count the auto scroller thing afterwards, which is pretty easy. It looks like this UFO strat is pretty good. Like, this boss usually takes me a long time with the sword, but this is pretty quick. And it's safer because you don't have to get like anywhere near the mirrors.
It's like a victory lap.
Alright, Amaryllis is on to the final little shooter section here. I don't even know why they do this thing here, but it's fun, I guess.
It's like a victory lap.
Yeah, something like a victory lap. Alright, so Amaryllis with a final time of 52:07. It's certainly a respectable time. Like 2 minutes away from his PB, which is obviously good for a race. And I think Kim Jong-un will probably PB as well. We'll let him keep going here as we set up this next race.
Yeah, great race.
Yeah, but GG's to Amaryllis and Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, great race.
It's looking like this will be a PB, as I said, for Kim Jong-un. I mean, we'll see how the next phase goes, but got plenty of time. It's definitely possible.
That bomb is the most annoying attack he has, I think.
I don't think I've ever been hit by that being dropped right on my head before, and it just happened 3 times in the same time.
That bomb is the most annoying attack he has, I think.
I don't think I've ever been hit by that being dropped right on my head before, and it just happened 3 times in the same time.
Phase here. And here we can just see how fast Amaryllis's UFO strat was, because this is how I do this final phase, and it just takes a lot longer trying to get those up slashes in. It works, but not quite as fast. big PB for Kim Jong-un.
I was worried I was going to die twice to that final thing then.
Good job.
I think my time is messed up. That should not be red. That is a PB by like 10 minutes.
There we go. 102.24. Nice. Good job. All right, welcome back. I believe we are ready for our next race here between myself, the good Jake Ward, and Rocket to Mars, which is our #1 seed. And again, congrats to Amaryllis and to Jim Jong-un on the win and the PB, respectively. And let's see, Rocket to Mars, are you ready to go here? I'm gonna reset
Yes,
my
I'm
game.
ready.
Okay. Perfect. And for those of you in chat, feel free to let me know where to go when I get lost, because I guarantee you I will get lost. Okay. And for those of you that were in the last race, if you guys want to, you can stick around to commentate. Not required, but be appreciated.
Sure.
Okay. So I guess I'll let you do the countdown then, Amaryllis.
All right. Are we ready?
I believe we're both ready.
All right.
Yep.
Then we'll be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Looks like we're off to a good start here. Both of our runners try to skip that little wall there with the button, but unfortunately don't make it. It looks like neither of us, neither of y'all are going for the wheel mix either.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Understandable.
I did not even try that when I saw people talking about it in the Discord.
Yeah. Looks like Rocket has a very slight lead. Could change at any time. Ooh, and Jake loses fire. Or burning. We've got a Rocket finishing off Shadow Kirby. And Jake not far behind.
was passed from Jake and Mr. whatever his name is. Right.
By this point, they've both lost burning. As before, Rocket looks like he's still a little ahead.
Rocket with the confidence to skip the extra life as well. I did not trust myself that much.
And Rocket finishes off the King Golem. So Jake is gonna beat up King Golem with fighter power up. Rocket showing off some really clean wheel movement here.
As soon as you said that, he bonked it 3 times.
Yeah. Rocket just making his way through the
No. Oh, I lost Will then.
oh unfortunately that what you call it, that the Master Hand Temple, whatever. Yeah.
I never really got kind of how this world all fits together, to be honest. This is the only time I've played it, so it's kind of feels a little bit disconnected to me, but that's probably because
I agree.
The speedrun parts.
The only part to me that feels like it flows naturally is just the ending part of right after Master Hand and moving into Meta Knight. because it goes from underground to above ground. It makes kind of sense because at the end of that you're going upwards.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There was parts where I'd die and then I wouldn't realize where I was with all the little shortcuts when I was coming back into it.
Yeah.
It really, really threw me off.
Now we've got a Rocket fighting Master Hand and Jake making his way into the temple. It looks like right now Rocket has a solid lead of about 2 minutes.
Wow, 2 minutes already. That's not looking good for me.
You can catch up. You can do it. I have faith.
Yeah.
Ooh, and Jake misses the mirror.
I hate those doors.
Yeah.
And that's meta night done as well for Rocket.
Yeah. He's moving on to Moley. And Jake is now moving into Master Hand, where it looks like he's calling some Kirby's to help him out. Thankfully, it looks like these AIs are being a tad more helpful than they usually are.
Yeah, definitely. Putting in a lot of work, those two Kirby's.
They sure are. And he goes down. I just totally missed Rocket fighting I don't remember his name, that little smashy monkey guy before Molly.
Yeah, go with the hammer.
Yeah.
There is a quick kill on this boss, isn't it? Where you can do something like you hold the item over the hitbox.
If you grab whatever he throws with the throw power up, and while Kirby's still holding it, it has a hitbox for every frame that you're holding it. So if you walk up next to him and then grab whatever he's throwing and then just turn around and just hold it again, hold it over him like that. Yeah.
Just like Rocket did. Yeah. It's definitely much faster than the way I did it.
Speaking of which, Rocket did just finish off Molly. Good job.
Yeah.
Looks like Jake is taking a death. Yes, Grave, it's really difficult.
Jake at Meta Knight as well.
Yep. Calling in some Kirby's to help out.
Never got used to those like Meta Knight jumps. To be honest.
Yeah.
Not really sure what to do when he jumps over your head. Well, there's a one up there. Oh,
Yeah.
Kirby.
You can kind of manipulate what he does. If you do a little sliding attack across the floor,
Okay.
he will usually block it, or if not, or regardless of whether he blocks or not, he'll usually follow that up with a jumping attack towards you.
Okay.
So if you
Do not
slide
take
towards him,
damage
and
off the slide into him.
no, because you use the sword.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you hit him with the sword and just do a little spinning attack as he's jumping towards you.
One hit. Yes. Well done.
Yeah. Good job. Jake finishes off Meta Knight, and it looks like Rocket is having a easier time getting through the spike maze than I was, but it does look like he has lost wheel.
It's on this next boss that I have not seen someone go that way before. Where the rocket just went. Yeah, with the cutter on this next boss, you can actually kind of almost like stun lock him as he gets up.
Yeah.
Which is how I had to do it almost every time because I never got to this boss with wheel.
Indeed, there is Rocket going into Mega Titan.
This was probably one of my least favorite bosses in the run.
It depends entirely on whether or not you have wheel, I think.
Yeah. Because sometimes I felt it just went completely fine, but when it does the hands attack where it goes in all directions,
yeah, it's really easy to just take a lot of damage in that fight, unfortunately. Bonkers, that's his name. Okay, yeah. We see Jake finishing off Bonkers and moving into Mully. As Rocket has just finished off Mega Titan.
There's alternate routes though for this game. I think you can do some of the bosses in a different order. I understand.
Yeah.
Anyone practiced anything different than the beginner strategy?
I think it depends entirely on just what you're feeling. It's just that the route that we're using tends to, from what I understand anyway, it biases the bosses with a little with more RNG towards the beginning of the run.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very sensible.
But for a lot of these, you can do them in whatever order you get the mirrors in.
Yeah. That's Molly down to Jake as well.
It's like Rocket's taking this portion here a little safely. Totally understandable. Losing power-ups underwater is the worst. Looks like we're experiencing a little bit of stream lag for Rocket. Hopefully that clears up. That one Waddle Doo that Jake just went past is always hits me every time.
Yeah, I had trouble with the red knight, the armored knight.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it comes really far to the right.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get past him with the wheel because you can't get up to attack.
Yeah, and it looks like Jake has lost wheel, which is very unfortunate.
Yeah, I always go for that health to the left because I always seem to have lost health by this point. It's confident to get by without it.
We got Rocket fighting Boxy. He gets the kill easily enough. Ooh, and Rocket takes a death.
I never quite got the Kirby controls down when you're kind of holding something in your mouth while in the air.
Yeah, the controls in this game are very awkward. They feel very unique.
Yeah, it definitely made me miss Hollow Knight a bit, which I never thought I'd say, just because it felt a bit cleaner.
Oh, absolutely. Remember, when I was first starting, I had a lot of issues with Velocity actually, because if I bonked on the wall, half the time I would fail to turn around before I used wheel and just bonk again.
Yeah, it definitely, because you can only take damage in the wheel when you're turning, I think.
Yeah.
So normally feels quite safe.
It's turning, or I think if you're in that little bounce from bonking, I think you can also be hit.
Okay, yeah. That's why I tended to prefer having wheel or the like fire, but the one where you kind of fire burst one, whatever it's called.
I think it's just fire.
Yeah, no. You know, there's the one where you breathe fire and the one where you kind of shoot forwards.
Yeah, the shooting forward, the shooting forward ones is burning, and I think that the fire one is just called fire.
Okay, yeah. So burning was one of my go-tos just because you get quite a lot of iframes while you're using it. So
yeah, and it's quite fast too. So
yeah.
It looks like Jake might actually make it through to Mega Titan with wheel.
Oh
no!
The commentator's cursed literally as you said it.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
My head.
We got Rocket moving into Gobbler, while Jake is fighting Mega Titan.
Gobbler down. So after Mega Titan, it kind of, a lot of the bosses kind of feel easier. until at least the final boss rush.
Yeah.
I'm quite relieved to get past it.
For me, Gobbler is. I never thought Gobbler was hard, but leading up to Gobbler was a little annoying because it's really easy to lose stone in the water.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also, Krakow gives me trouble sometimes, which is annoying.
Yeah. You almost have to like slide into him and do like a sideways going through him sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a little bit awkward.
It's really because he's constantly hovering up and down really fast, so it's really easy to misjudge where you are using stone against him. Jake finishes off the first phase of Mega Titan.
There we go. Mega Titan down. I'm not sure. Do you have any idea how much because you can when you reset post boss it saves some time, and I didn't do that on mine. I know that Rocket has been. I'm not sure how much time it actually saves.
I'm sorry, what? I had to step away for like a second.
The reset post boss kill to kind of skip the dance.
Oh yeah, that is. It definitely saves some time. It saves, I think, more time if you're using the Japanese version because it just goes to the menus faster.
Okay.
I think I might be wrong here, but I think the only place that doesn't save time is Mega Titan the Gobbler. I think.
Okay. Is that because you want to keep the power up, or? I guess I know that you lose your power up, but you do go back to having 2 lives. So there was a few times when I did it tactically, like going into say the final boss rush.
I don't know the entire reasoning. I just remember seeing that in the little guide we were using.
Yeah.
It didn't help me remember to do it anyway, because I would always forget to not reset after Titan anyway, so it's kind of irrelevant, I guess. Ooh, Jake jukes those fish really well.
That was luck.
Yeah. Rocket's just making his way through Candy Constellation right now.
I think I haven't got through this section the Rocket's on now without taking a hit from those.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. Losing wheel right before the mini boss is a big pain.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully these Kirbys can come through for him though.
So I did feel of all the mini bosses, Master Hand was probably, I don't want to say the easiest, it's the most predictable because it's only really got 4 moves and I think it's one of the only enemies in the game that doesn't have like a big hitbox around it constantly. I think it's only when it attacks.
Yeah. Looks like Rocket has reclaimed his wheel, as Jake is just finishing off Boxy.
way, for Grave in the chat, I think I fixed the Discord command on the stream, so you guys can try it.
Oh, absolutely, Tempest, yes. Currently, we do one main event a month, with a smaller one for our reveal streams. So Rocket is going through the rocket section without Rocket. Which, to be fair, is understandable because the rocket controls are totally mystifying.
Yeah, I never got them down.
Yeah. He's moving into the double hand fight.
And I think this may be complete nonsense, but I think the left hand, Crazy Hand, takes more fire damage than Master Hand, which is why using the fire is one of the go-tos on this. Well,
I'm not sure.
Rocket.
I have noticed
that he took more damage when I did it, but that may just complete nonsense.
I mean, you might be onto something, because pretty much every time I've fought him, he's always died first.
Yeah.
It's never made the connection.
I think I read that somewhere, but that, again, I don't know where. That's very unsourced nonsense that I might be spouting to.
It might also just be that he has less health.
Yeah, it could be.
It looks like Rocket got a little lost getting to Krakow as well. No, Grave, I did not know that.
I did not know that either. Yeah, I think it was Grave that pointed out in the Discord that there's so much of this game that is in Smash Bros. That I never realized.
Yeah, I had a little moment where seeing Master Hand in this game, I actually questioned whether because I don't actually know the release date, so I was wondering, okay, did Master Hand actually come from Kirby?
Yeah. And
evidently it didn't, because from what I understand after looking into it, I think this game came out after Smash, and they just put references in it because it's a popular game.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense, because a lot of the some of Kirby's power-ups feel like the sword is very much like Link.
Yeah. Oh, really? Okay. Well, that explains a lot then. It's like, Jake is... Oh, he's taken to death. Right as I was about to say...
The stone strategy for this boss, if not this mini boss.
I know there has to be a shortcut to get back to where I was.
Yeah, I never learnt those tiny shortcuts when I took a death, so I ended up like redoing whole sections.
Yeah.
Okay, this seems closer.
And Beta Fire is down. Battlefire is my favorite boss design-wise. He just looks so happy.
Yeah, it does. Some of the bosses do feel quite different visually to others. Like stylistically, there's quite a lot of variance in the boss.
Yeah. It looks like Rocket lost his stone and then picked up a parasol from one of the other Kirbys.
Parasol seems like it could actually be quite good against Krakow, though, because I'm not really sure on how big the hitbox is for it, to be honest, with bobbing up.
I think it could be, but it sounds like it'd be very precise because of the way Kreko moves up and down.
Yeah.
You know, takes a death, but that's fine because it means that he can get his stone back.
Oh no. My timer. Oh well.
No.
I was pretty much synced with Rocket to Mars timer wise.
All right.
One more hit with Rocket.
Oh. Oh. One more hit. Call on the Kirby's just in case.
Yeah, definitely. This was actually the first Kirby game I ever played, so
Really? Okay.
finally with the Parasol. So.
I mean, it is mine. Not like a nostalgic way, but as in I've never played a Kirby game before this tournament.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get used to the kind of power difference with and without a power up.
Yeah. That
Some
is a
boss
fun
fights, I
fact.
feel like it really ruined your
Great.
day. A lot of fun facts going on.
Yeah.
Full historian.
You know, see Rocket on his way to Wiz.
Rocket's PB is it 50 minutes.
I'm sorry?
Rocket's PB is 45.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is one of the shortest segments, and then it's just a final boss rush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the Wiz segment is one of the easier ones.
Yeah, definitely. It feels very short, I think, was because of the routing, like because you found the shortcuts most.
Yeah. Which is probably why he's so near the end, because he's so simple to fight.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It is very, there's quite a lot of RNG because you really want him to sit on the top platform so you can sit under him with the parasol.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know you could do that.
Do what?
He just did like a where he crouched with the parasol behind him to kind of extend the hitbox.
Jake is finishing off Gobbler.
Rocket clearly put more practice into this than I did because he's got the pro strats.
I didn't know that Parasol could spin like that. Interesting.
Neither did I.
It whizzes down.
Final boss rush now.
Meta-Knight and all of the Dark Minds.
And the reset to get the
There he is,
cutscene.
resetting there so he can skip the cutscene, as well as grab stone. Just look back over at Jake to see him somewhere that I don't recognize.
I don't recognize it either.
No. I think that's the right way.
Yeah.
Hope so.
No, I'm really curious. Do the AI Kirby's actually go explore through the world, or are they just simulated as doing such? As in, like, if this Kirby is in this place, it gives him this power up, that kind of thing.
No idea.
I'm not actually sure. And this part of the rockets are now. I'm not sure if that's you can get to that without Kirby.
I have never seen it work without the friend Kirby's.
Yeah. Okay. I spent a long time trying to do it with the Master Sword, the Charge Slash.
So Rocket got the 2 stars. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Ideally, you want to be on that platform up there because some of his patterns have him in that phase being really off the ground, but it worked out. And Jake is finishing off the second Mr. Flosty. His revenge plot failed.
Dark Mine 3 down for Rocket as well.
I see, Grave.
That does make sense because enemies tend to respawn when they're off screen as well, so I don't think it tracks too much.
So I guess there's just some element of randomness, as in it shows the Kirby's moving around on the warping screen, but doesn't actually have them there. Looks like Rocket's about to take a hit from that bomb. There it is.
There is a few in this boss rush kind of unavoidable attacks, I think. The Meta Knight kind of full screen vertical whirlwind thing. I'm not sure if there's a way to avoid that. But...
There is if you grab stone, because you can't be damaged while you're stoned.
Ah, okay.
Good job on 4. We have Rocket moving into the finale. Well, not quite finale, but last phase before the victory lap. There we go.
Yeah.
Jake is once more in an alien land.
I have no idea where I am. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I'm hoping I come up on something that looks familiar.
Like a shortcut, so you can leave?
Yeah.
Come back? Yeah.
Maybe.
This dog gonna take him.
Like Rocket definitely took it safe with the sword.
Alright, yeah, this place is a big circle, so you guys will have to watch and let me know where to go here, because
I think you just go all the way right here.
Yep.
And then, yeah. Oh yeah, so you go up, then you go through so you kind of go up here and you go through the next door and then you double back on yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I always forget.
Immediately go back to the door.
So you go through the door and then back and then just up.
Yep. Thank you. I always forget
I did that. Rockets, I think one hit left on this. Yeah.
Just about to finish off. There we go.
So this could be a PB for Rocket then, right?
Yeah, actually, I think it might be.
Wow.
A minute and a half.
I didn't stand a chance.
He's got all his Kirby's with him. So if he happens to game over with his 3 life, which is possible, he should be able to rejoin the fight without restarting it. Assuming the other Kirbys don't die before he does.
Yes. I tend to take a lot of hits on this section just because of it kind of really drops the frame rate when you've got quite a few Kirbys on the screen. And
oh yeah. And there's the death. Yeah, I usually die at least once on this guy.
Yeah. I tend to, when I was practicing, oh, there you go, 4417.
Good job. I think that is PV. Wow.
Nice work. All right. Well, I won't make people watch my awful gameplay then. I think we'll just move on to the next race here. Which will be between Rocket to Mars and Amaryllis.
All right.
Congrats on the PB, by the way, Rocket to Mars. Good work. So give us just a minute and we'll be back here in just a bit.
Alright, I'm having a few issues with OBS. I'll be a couple minutes. There it is. Okay. It should be up now. Turn my sound back up. There we go. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, is this sound good? Like it's still... Alright.
All right,
Yeah.
we are back. It's the moment that you all have been waiting for. We have the finals match between Amaryllis and Rockets Mars. Both of these runners are very skilled at this game. Well, in the 2 weeks that they had to learn it, I'd say they're pretty skilled. But looking forward to it. How are you guys doing? Are you guys ready?
Absolutely.
Okay. Rockets Mars, I'm going to assume you are ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, perfect. So let us start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And chat, you'll have to let me know if I need to turn the game audio up or down, or if it's at a good level. All right, so we're off to a start here, a good start here. I mean, obviously a start. That's a good point, Grave. I did not know that Nokia made the cell phone of Kirby. Both runners struggling to get this gate skip here, but Rocket to Mars is the first one through. He had faster AI, I guess. So Amaryllis is using the Japanese version of the game, and Rocket to Mars is using English, I believe. Don't know what differences that makes, but figured I'd point it out.
The only difference I'm aware of is that restarting is a little faster.
Okay. So Amaryllis got wheel second try. I guess, yeah, I'm still not sure if like that saves time. It has to, right? We'll see. Rocket to Mars getting hit, losing his burning temporarily. But yeah, I think Amaryllis will start to make up some time here. I mean, it was pretty quick to get it second try. Ooh, Rocket to Mars losing burning for good this time. Yeah, so it was smart for Amaryllis to go for the wheel mix because he has already retaken the lead here. He saved his best gameplay for the finals where it counts. A death for Rocket to Mars. Brutal. I was not expecting a death this early, but hopefully just getting some nerves out. Obviously, I can't talk because I was awful in my race, but lots of deaths to go around. Amaryllis beats Dark Kirby, and we'll take a ride on this star here. And Rocket to Mars is not far behind. Let's say maybe a 10-second lead for Amaryllis here. Nice wheel movement. Amaryllis taking some hits here as he tries to take out Mr. Flosty, I guess is his name. Frosty? Flosty?
Flosty it is.
Flosty, gotcha. Yeah, Grave, if you want to join on the comms, that'd be great. I think you would definitely know a lot more about the game, Grave, so...
Oh, no.
My commentary is completely blind. Commentary learned quick. Ooh, Amaryllis with the death there. I now get why you were saying, oh no. That'll give Rocket to Mars a chance to catch up. Or at least gain some ground. Actually, Rocket to Mars is now in the lead. Forget catching up. I wasn't quite paying attention, but we've got a lead change. Still extremely tight though. And some clean movement from Rocket to Mars. Looking real nice. Okay, so hitting that button at 4:23. We'll see when Amaryllis hits it. I'm guessing it's going to be about a 10-second lead. Yep, 12-second lead for Rocket to Mars. And Rocket to Mars is using the stone to get the quick kill. That was really nice. And Amaryllis will be doing the same. So our runners are really evenly matched at this point. This is a pretty entertaining race so far. Thank you, Windows. Alright, the Rocket to Mars now has wheel. It is cruising. Really clean wheel movement. And moving in general. Amaryllis is right on the heels. Brave with the excellent puns in the chat. Alright, so Rocket to Mars lost wheel. That'll give Amaryllis a chance to make up some time here. As Rocket to Mars' movement through this last section was a lot cleaner, so Amaryllis did lose some more time, but if he can keep wheel, that'll be good. Yeah, and you get down through those star blocks a lot quicker with wheel than you do without it. So Amaryllis making up some needed time here. See if he can hold on to wheel. Yep, manages to hold on through that room, which is a pretty difficult one actually. Right here they'll do a strat where they'll get rid of their power up but then swallow it and then keep it in the mouth so that they don't lose it when they get hit. Very nicely done. And Rocket to Mars is inside the temple area. That's what I call it at least. Yeah, Amaryllis continues to make up ground as he still has wheel. While Rocket to Mars uses the slightly slower burning to get through this section here. And with that, Amaryllis takes the lead. This is a back and forth race, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, they're really in sync. Within 2 seconds of each other. So, Amaryllis got a button that Rocket to Mars didn't. I guess that button's not needed. That was one of the things I didn't really learn, was which buttons you actually have to hit and which ones you don't. I
do not remember. I just hit them all.
Yep, I usually just hit them all too. So, Amaryllis was in the lead for a little bit, but lost it, but is just about to catch back up here. Super tight. Benefits of having wheel and keeping wheel. Okay, manages to hold on. Rocket to Mars is the first one into the Master Hand fight, though. But I believe Wheel will be a quicker kill. Oh, they kill Master Hand at just about the exact same time. This is really in sync. Amaryllis does have the advantage on these straight, long sections because Wheel is just so much faster. But they killed Master Hand at almost exactly the same time. We've got ourselves a race. Wind up in cancel frames for the wheel. Yeah, I don't really know anything about that, but I will take your word for it. I agree, they cannot be understated. Alright, looks like Amaryllis is going to be the first one to the Meta Knight fight. Ditches Wheel and grabs the sword. He's doing an interesting sort of back jump strat. Let's see what Rocket to Mars has got in terms of strats to take down Meta Knight. So Rocket to Mars calls in the extra Kirbys. That's what I would do. Can't hurt. Amaryllis, that was a pretty quick Meta Knight fight. So Meta Knight down for Amaryllis. Rocket to Mars should be there as well in just a sec. Yeah. So again, maybe a 10-second lead for Amaryllis, but these guys are keeping it close. Keeping things interesting. So both of them doing the reset there to skip the cutscenes. And now we are on to the next boss. See if I can remember what it is. Meta Knight, or not Meta Knight.
Mega Titan.
Mega Titan, that's the one. I knew it was 2 words and it started with M-E. So Amaryllis is going for Mega Titan, but Rocket to Mars is going for Moly. You can do these bosses in any order that you want, though, so I'm not sure if Amaryllis meant to do Mega Titan first or just forgot about Moly. Both are possible.
I do Titan first.
Okay.
There's a possibility that I am forgetting the route, but I generally go for Mega Titan first.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's a strategy. So we will see the routes diverge here, but they'll probably join up in the near future. Rocket to Mars getting the nice strat there where if you hold an item within the hitbox of the boss, you hit it each frame, or a certain number of frames. I don't know what the frames are, but... Ooh, Amaryllis scaring the Mira. Has to go exit the room to respawn it. One of the more annoying enemies. Just because they scare easily. So Rocket to Mars is now joining Amaryllis on the way to Mega Titan. I remembered the name this time. Amaryllis taking some damage going through this this cannon section. in my race, just this last race, I did not do a lot of things well, but I can't say I didn't take any damage in this section. So that's my claim to fame. He makes it through and keeps wheel. See if he can keep it for up to the... ooh, getting hit by the spikes, but managing to save it. If you don't save it fast enough, you will lose it because it'll hit the spikes and go away. So that was nice. He is going to get to the Mega Titan fight with wheel intact.
You know, I thought about it. I realized I actually did forget Molly. I'm just remembering my own route wrong.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I mean, like we said, you can do these in any order you want, so as long as you remember what to do. Rocket to Mars, getting the Mira first try, so that's some time saved. And we'll see how this cannon section treats Rocket to Mars. So we see some damage there, so both players struggling just a bit. But the quick firing for the end, that was nice. Didn't even have to wait for it to go around at all. Ooh, Rocket to Mars saving the wheel. And I was not even watching, but Amaryllis is done with Mega Titan. Rocket to Mars is just about to get to Mega Titan in a few rooms here, and has managed to keep wheel. So that is good. Amaryllis will now be going to Molly, which was the boss that Rocket to Mars got first. And Molly is a very quick boss. The route to it is quick, and if you use the quick strat for it, it's also a very quick boss. And Amaryllis will fight this mini boss here coming up. Rocket to Mars making quick work of Mega Titan with wheel. Super quick work. Losing wheel for just a bit, but Rocket to Mars is about to beat Mega Titan and does. And meanwhile, Amaryllis grabs throw to prepare for the Molly fight. Yeah, Titan has a lot of skid marks on him at this point. I'm not sure if Amaryllis does a fast strat here. I think so. This part is oh, and loses the item. Had it set up perfectly, but loses the item. It's getting pretty good RNG though, in that Molly is staying in the bottom and not going to the top. Yeah, that was a pretty quick Molly kill from Amaryllis. So at this point, Rocket to Mars does have the lead, but it's not by that much. Maybe 30 seconds or so. Under a minute, I would think. But we are seeing just the superior movement of Rocket to Mars. Really clean movement. You can tell there's been some practice put into this. Amaryllis is just a few rooms away though. Yeah. Almost like they had time to do more than just do a playthrough. Nice swimming movement from Amaryllis there. So, both of our runners will be at Gobbler very soon. first, we've got the Boxy mini-boss. And with Wheel, this shouldn't be a problem at all, although Rocket to Mars does take some damage. There. It's hard when Boxy's in the corner because you can't just wheel into him because he will take damage. But once Boxy's out of the corner, it's not too bad. So Rocket to Mars has Boxy down, and I think the name of the boss is Boxy.
Yep, it's Boxy.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I had that right. And Amaryllis is just about to get to Boxy as well. I believe still has Wheel. That's good. Oh, nope, doesn't have Wheel. So we'll have to use Bomb as a backup. And Rocket to Mars calling in some extra Kirbys here. I'm not sure what the reason for that is, but I'm sure there is a reason. Oh, maybe that's how you get this up/B thing. Maybe that's why I could never do it, because I didn't use the other Kirbys. Yeah, so I think you have to kind of be bounced off of the other Kirbys. That makes sense to me, at least. And gets the B up slash fairly quickly. Amaryllis is going to be farming for a mix here. And gets the UFO mix first try, so nice work. Amaryllis is having a good time with these mixes. Getting wheel mix at the beginning, second try, and this UFO mix, I think it was second try as well. So we'll see if that saves time here. But still, our runners are really close. Yeah, so Amaryllis definitely saved time on that part. Making the lead ever so slightly smaller. This is a good race so far. Rocket to Mars is just about to get to Gobbler, picks up Stone, which will be useful for that Gobbler fight. Nice water movement from Amaryllis. Yeah, Rocket definitely has really consistent movement. But I think Amaryllis has the better, like, pro strats. So it'll be interesting to see who comes out on top. Rocket does have the better PPB, so came in as our #1 seed. But we've seen lots of crazy things happen here. Yeah, definitely a common theme with Amaryllis. He learns all the hard strats that none of us can or want to. Alright, quick Gobbler kill from Rocket to Mars at around 23:15. We'll see when Amaryllis finishes it off, so you can get a sense of what the lead is here. Oh, that was a nice stone movement there from Amaryllis. I like that. Oh, Amaryllis just missed the second hit. Not a huge deal, but... Oh, and then loses stone. He's trying to just... Okay. Does get the kill at around 24:02, so less than a minute difference between these two runners. It's been a super close race so far. Mars trying to hold on to wheel here. This was right about the section that I started to get real lost in my race. Going through the ice section here. Got a Mr. Flossy fight from Rocket to Mars. Really good, didn't take any damage whatsoever. That wheel really comes in handy. Amaryllis now onto the Flossy fight as well. Having a little bit more trouble with it though, although managing to keep wheel, but does take some damage. Loses it twice. 3 times. Just get that final damage in. There we go. Okay. It's not quite as good of a Flossy fight for Amaryllis, but not too much time lost there. Both on their way to Master and Crazy Hand. Rocket to Mars calls in some extra Kirbys to help him out here. Get rid of the mini hand fight there. Looks like Amaryllis lost wheel. But picks up burning, which will probably help. Here, just get through this section. Ooh, gets swallowed though. That is not fun. Rocket to Mars is in the wheel room. Ooh, and takes the upper path. Which, so if you want to avoid some hit lag, you can take the upper path in some of those sections. It looks like he got part of that, so using the fastest movement strats there, that's pretty nice. Then picks up Missile for this end section here. Getting hit a little bit, but nothing to worry about too much. And Amaryllis is to the Star Transporter as well. And is on to this mini hand fight. also choosing to call in some extra Kirbys to help out. And Rocket to Mars is just about to get to the Master and Crazy Hand fight. So picks up fire, because that is useful in this fight. And we'll see how quick of a fight this is. Super quick first kill there. And fairly quick second kill as well. Amaryllis shooting some lasers. And he's now in the wheel room. Alex should also go up on the top there. So same strat that Rocket to Mars did. And also picks up missile to get through this last section of this room. This room that Amaryllis is ascending right now is a really annoying one. There's a bunch of, I mean, it's small spaces and a bunch of enemies that can damage you. We got a quick little black Kirby fight, dark Kirby. And Amaryllis is about to enter the Crazy and Master Hand fight as well. Really quick first hand kill. And I think Amaryllis might save some time here because he didn't call in the extra Kirbys. Ooh, it does take a hit though. That was okay. Elects to shoot his fire at the hand and gets a pretty quick second kill. I believe that was slightly faster than Rocket to Mars's, but not positive.
I've forgotten where Cracker was again.
But yeah, Rocket's movement is just really clean. As we take on the Krakow fight here. So, electing to use the fighter skill to uppercut. I haven't seen that before. Seems to be working pretty well though. Wonder if that's easier or faster than using the stone. But gets the kill. Ooh, Amaryllis scaring off the Mira, having to exit the room to respawn it. Getting it the second time though. Just some really slick movement from Rocket to Mars. Alright, so Rocket to Mars picks up the Parasol and will now enter the whiz fight. Using that, oh, but gets a little bit too close to do the hitbox strat right at the beginning there. And getting too close again. Getting hit by the cloud there. He's having a little bit of trouble with this whiz fight. Might give Amaryllis a window to shave some time here. Shave some time off the lead. As Amaryllis takes on Kracko with the stone power-up. Kracko just does not want to give a window to get hit. It's a nice hit there. Ooh, and a death from Amaryllis. That's rough. And because there were no other Kirbys in the room, its health will reset, which is unfortunate. Rocket to Mars is on to the final fight here. Doing the cutscene skip there. We'll grab stone. Girl's having a tough time here. I would probably call in some Kirbys if he gets hit again, but he doesn't need it. He's got it. So could Rocket to Mars be able to PB again? So we had a PB in Rocket's last race of, I believe, 44 minutes and 15 seconds, 17 seconds, something like that. It was in the 44 range. Getting the double hit on Dark Mind Phase 1. Going for the extra life. I like it. But losing the double hit on Phase 2, so I have to do the up slash strat instead. Missing some hits there. I believe that'll be it though. So Phase 2 down, it was a little bit slower than it could have been. But overall still pretty good. Nice movement there by Amaryllis, wheeling up those platforms. Oh, getting frozen temporarily. Rocket to Mars is on to Phase 4 of Dark Mind. Trying for the double hit again, but doesn't get it. Have to do the up slash. This could very well still be a PB though. Losing the sword temporarily. Needs to take out that bomb thing. Amaryllis is getting hit a little bit in this whiz fight, down to 1 health. But does finish it off. So Amaryllis will now be in the Dark Mind fight as well. So managing to keep it close. And Amaryllis is on PB pace as well, by a long shot. His PB was 50 flat, if I'm correct. So assuming the Dark Mind fight doesn't take 10 minutes, which it very well could. I actually don't really know how long that fight is. Amaryllis also has the UFO strat, if I'm remembering right, for the final phase of the boss, so that saves time. So Rocket Tamar is losing the Master Sword. Not something you like to see in this final phase here. Make it significantly harder to finish him off. Amaryllis is pretty good at these double hits, so we'll probably see one here on phase 1. Gets it. Quick kill for phase 1. Mars calls in some more Kirby's to help out. He gets the sword back? I didn't quite see how that happened. Not sure if there was an intentional death or something. That could be the case.
No, dude.
It's like Amaryllis is having a little bit of trouble with this phase here. Trying to use burning to get through the boss. It does. Rocket Mars has got this phase to just under half health. Amaryllis getting the double hit on to phase 4. I believe that is it for Rocket to Mars as far as that last phase goes. All that's left is the auto-scroller section. So barring any deaths there, I think this might be the end. But Amaryllis is still on pace to PB. And for Rocket to Mars, it's going to be close. I think this might be a PB. It's definitely going to be close. I'm going to have to try to remember what the PB was before. 4407. I believe that is a PB. So congrats to Rocket to Mars on winning our Kirby and the Amazing Mirror tournament. Well-deserved win. Super clean movement. And
need that green star.
Amaryllis still on pace to PB here, I believe. Oh, it's pause buffering for UFO. And gets it. So this could be a huge PB here for Amaryllis. Assuming a quick final phase Yeah, GG for sure. Rocket to Mars. Some nice work. 4407. And I'm interested to see what time Amaryllis gets here. It's probably going to be a pretty big PB. And maybe I should just stop talking so we don't get a commentator's curse in here as we see a death there. But managed to call in the other Kirbys right before dying, so health will not reset on the boss, which is nice. Get some up slashes in. So close to finishing it off here. And there it is. So, yes, that is true. So winners of each of our tournaments get a nice gold name as a role in the Discord. So congrats on getting that. Yeah, Amaryllis is on track to PB by at least 2.5 minutes. But 0 health and takes a death. Not too much of a problem though. There's still some Kirbys left.
And got it.
Alright, we're about to catch up on stream here. And we have got a final time of 47:34. Congrats on the big PB.
Oh, great race, great race.
Yeah, no, for sure. You guys kept it close. It was way close up until like halfway, and then Rocket to Mars started to just pull ahead, but still super good race from both of you. And congrats on the wheel mix and the UFO mix went super well for you that run as well.
I felt really good about that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, like that for sure saved time. So nice work there. Yeah, thank you for those watching. I hope you enjoyed the tournament. And so yeah, for the next week, we'll be thinking of what our next game should be. And join the Discord if you haven't already. I'll throw that in the chat. And yeah, we'll see you at the next event. Later.